sharp dart, and I just purchased my seven sniper monkey. And I was haunted by a Moab in my sleep. That's how I learned how to survive.
Oh, wait. Pause. Fit check. What's up, everybody? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Finally, Earwax Cheeker St. Pip. What's good? What's cracking? Careful of that drip. You don't want to short the rig. Very nice. Skate fast, eat ass. Bush did 9/11. My brother's tattoo, everybody. My brother's tattoo. Hey, Big A, my car got a flat tire today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Stans is cheating on you? What? In what way? We aren't in a romantic relationship, so technically you couldn't be. Where the frickin' hell were you yesterday? I was waiting forever. Broken heart emoji. Okay, I'll talk a little bit about yesterday, but I don't like that energy you're coming with. I don't like that I am owing you, or that it's like I stood you up at the altar. Okay? I changed my title. Nobody was like sitting there waiting for me to go live because I changed my title, letting you know that I wouldn't. Lil bro can't keep promises, Sag. Okay. All I want to say is the following. I have been on a very good streak with Marketing Mondays on a Monday. Probably the best streak I've ever had. Because I did it like 4 in a row or 5 in a row, which I've never done in the history of 2 years of doing it. I've never done. And I wanted to keep the streak going, but I did that emergency Sunday stream. And from now on, I'm just going to tell you, if I ever stream on Sunday, there won't be a Marketing Monday. I figured it out. I thought I could crunch it. I couldn't. There's no way I could do it. I need Sunday. That's it. Sunday. If I can't do it on Sunday, I won't do it because I need a full day. I need I'll just show you this. I'll show you this just as an example. All right. Let me just give you an example. This is, let's just pull it up, bro. We're getting all out there today. This is, oh, support menu delete. By the way, that was the charity stream. Oh my God. People added more. People added more since the stream ended. Dude, look at that. How much is that USD? 4,339.52 pounds to USD. $5,500. That's so sick. So I should actually, fuck. I don't have the link, do I? Oh, 100 gifties. Holy shit. Say cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, much appreciated. Let me see if you have a message to go with that. Saying Cool's last message was Glizzy. No, I'm just kidding. Big A, I just closed a fairly substantial round of funding for my startup. Let's go. Thank for the marketing help. Bro, you just got your investment money and you're spending it on subs for me? Is this your investor? Was Masayoshi Son your investor, bro? Do not tell your LPs. Do not tell your investors. Holy shit. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Holy shit. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congrats, by the way, on closing a substantial round of funding for your startup. If you ever want to talk about your startup on stream, you can. I was gonna say yes, but I don't know if it's gonna be boring. What if it's like a fucking it's like healthcare software as a service for fucking middlemen insurers or something. I'll invest, dude, but I don't know if I anyway, as an example, this is the PowerPoint I made for last Monday. You'll notice it's not even a big Marketing Monday, and this is like 75 slides. Right? So, you know, if I want to crank these out, I need a Sunday to do it. I can't do it between the fucking gym and a meeting. You know, it's like you gotta, and it goes fast. It's not like it's 75 fucking slow slides, but it takes a second. It takes a second. So you gotta, yeah. I know that now. If I don't use Sunday, I won't get it done, and you can stop believing my lies. Because if I tell you I'm gonna do it like during the day on Monday, it's wrong. Also, I'm just gonna brag a little bit on myself. I've been trying to like seriously work out, not just like, you know, be on my phone and like do a jumping jack or whatever. I've been trying to like seriously work out. And on Monday, I like did one of the most serious workouts I've done forever. Like the one where you end and you want to throw up and you're drenched in sweat and you're lying on the floor. And after that, I did not want to work on Marketing Monday. Like at all. So I started writing a little bit because I thought I would finish the Super Bowl one. And I started working a little bit on it. And then I was like, oh God, I can't finish this in time. What if I just do a wins and fails? And then I started working on that. And then I got tired. And I was like, well, now I have 1/4 of a wins and fails and 2/3 of a Super Bowl and no Marketing Monday. And I was like, well, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm eepy, dude. I'm eepy. So then I fucking went and took a nap. And then I woke up and I didn't want to do anything. So I fucking changed my title. And I think I played TFT with some friends. What are we storming about here? Oh, so that's the plan for today. So I didn't finish. I didn't work on it today basically at all. I had a bunch of meetings and I worked out again. So I don't have a targeting Tuesday. I don't. I may have a marketing Wednesday, but don't believe my lies, bro. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So what I do have for today is an idea I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Because let me tell you something. As massive as this cranium is, I mean, look at my fucking head, dude. It's just big. And that's because there's a big brain inside. But it's big. It's a chonker. As massive as that is, the storm in here is not as much as the collective storm out there. And I need help with some ideas because I feel like a lot of the ideas I'm doing, I've done before, which is fun, but I like doing new stuff. So I brought my whiteboard. Also, most importantly, I want to use my whiteboard. Today, I want to do a collective brainstorm for stream ideas and video ideas and other ideas. Just things that would be fun to do with chat. Things that would make me excited to hit the go live button and do stuff with stream. And so I'll just listen to you guys. We'll write them on the whiteboard. And by the end of it, I should have a fucking cool whiteboard that I can do. Like whenever I'm like, what should I do today when I want to go live? I'll look at this. I'll pick one. I'll cross it off and we'll just fucking do it. $500 million giveaway. That is the first idea that I've seen is $500 million giveaway. Obviously, that is not a great idea because I don't have the financial resources. I would have to take exorbitant amounts of personal debt. I mean, they wouldn't even give it to me. I'd have to use my friends and family and sort of scam through them and take on amounts of debt that would cripple all of us financially for generations just to do a giveaway to you guys. Write it down, little bro. Okay. Well, let's clear. Hey, say goodbye at 07s. Okay. By the way, I talked to Duck Bricks again today. No, yesterday, but good guy. I like that guy. He gave me a hot tip on an upcoming Lego set about insects that Ari will fucking love. Duck Bricks is already fucking helping out my marriage, dude. He gave me a hot tip on this insect Lego. Let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, here it is, dude. 11 hours ago. This thing is brand new. Not even released yet. She's gonna flip for this. She loves insects. She loves Lego. It's a fucking W. It's a fucking W, dude. So that's an easy dub. And her birthday's coming up, so she's gonna bug out. You're banned. You're banned for that. Because it's not, that's ridiculous. It's bad. You're banned. Okay. So far, ideas-wise, you guys have given me $500 million giveaway. I'll write that down. You know, I'm not going to... Let's just put it really small in the corner. 500 million giveaway. Dude. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you're on Twitter at all, which God help you, you shouldn't be. But if you are, and you're in any kind of gaming spaces, you'll notice that hashtag Beyond Fast has actually been trending. And I looked into it, and it's NVIDIA, and they're doing a giveaway for the Beyond Fast cards. And that's something I learned when I was there. You know, we would do a lot of marketing campaigns, and we would spend a lot of time on one of them. And then whenever we would needed like just a dub, we would just do a giveaway because the metrics, it'll smash anything else by 100x. And then it's like usually you do it near the end of a quarter because then all your quarterly metrics are fucking phenomenal. It's like you could think of the most clever fucking campaign of all time, and it could be really good and super smart, and you could put good budget behind it. But if you just say, "Hey, we're giving away a fucking 4090," retweet and use hashtag, it'll go to the moon, dude. I mean, it'll get 60 million views. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, so I saw that. Anyway, all right, your ideas. Tabs gambling. Now that's an idea we've already done. Is there any way to put a spin on it? Tabs gambling was fun. I don't know. Maybe I could do a tabs tournament or something. Something there. Hitman IRL. Speak to that. Do you want me to kill people for money? Because that's a job. You know what I'm saying? That's a full-time. And I think a good hitman would not live stream the process. So I feel like it's going to, you know what I'm saying? Not only will I be not a great hitman, but I will get caught very quickly. K-Bitch, thank you for the 17 months. Truth Sim, thank you for the 2 months. Sour Patch Kids are mid. Bold take. Thank you for the 2 months. The Bob 18, thank you for the Prime. 12 months of Prime. Thank you very much. Yellow, thank you for the 26 months. Bet tabs gambling, but you... Damn, I should have fucking... Wait. Someone has a first-time chat, and they have a very important stream idea. This is from Mendev, first-time chatter. Stream idea. Big A, play the Bloons roguelike mod. What is that? LMAO, I'm the creator of the Bloons roguelike mod. Bro, first time? You just show up here to promote your fucking mod? At least fucking pretend, put one message beforehand. Aha, good stream. By the way, Bloons roguelike mod? Okay. I guess I'll write that down, but I don't love it. All right. Bloons roguelike mod. All right. That's on there. What else? What else is an interesting concept? Meth cooking stream. Illegal, I do believe. Illegal and unethical. Should play League. I think I'd rather do the meth one. If I had to choose between a League stream and a meth stream, I'd pick meth. But it's not. Don't try to put them next to each other so one makes them look better. Let's see. There's got to be some good ideas out there, fucking man. First time chatter, I'm Girth, just says shots. Did you just watch the YouTube video or what? Like, what do you mean shots? Like I just go live and do shots? Mouse MD has some ideas that he spent $5 on. Paper Mario, that's an idea once a year against my will. Not doing that. Popathon 2. Such a heavy undertaking. House MD Foreman 2-parter. That's just watching an arc of House MD. Not a great idea. Baldur's Gate with stands. We do that already. Okay, none of these are ideas that are like new. BBDE. What is that? What is BBDE? BBDE. 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 People are Pepe laughing like it's something. BBD's nuts. Big balls energy. What are you? You guys are so stupid. Red Strings. Marketing trivia game with the bros versus chat. Why would they want to do a marketing trivia game? Why would you guys be interested in a marketing trivia game? It would only be interesting to me. Trivia versus chat, though, is actually interesting. Trivia versus chat. Let me write that down. Could be expanded. Trivia versus chat. Kind of like that. Something there. Hey, write it down. As they say in brainstorms, there are no bad ideas. Though, I'll be honest, I've been in many marketing brainstorms where there were many bad ideas. It's been almost a year. So I feel like I can just be a little more honest. There's some brainstorms at NVIDIA, and we ended up in a good spot. But where, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. It just would, I would in my head be screaming a little bit because we'd get sidetracked on ideas that I know we would never do. We could never get approval. We could never get the budget. It would be like, we have a big announcement in Berlin. What are we going to do? And they'd be like, what if we got 100 hot air balloons that all looked like GPUs? You know? And it's like, okay, regulatorily, that's going to be such a problem. I don't even think it'll be that effective. It's going to be extremely expensive. And like, we'll talk it out for so long. And then, you know, you can't be the person that shoots it down. The hardest part is because to be a good brainstormer, you cannot be a negative Nancy. So you gotta be like, all right, let's think about that. Let's think about that. But it becomes very obvious very quickly that we can't actually do it. And the more time you spend on it, the less time you have for this meeting. Because again, the meeting can only go so long. I think 100 hot air balloons would get customers talking. Would it get them buying GPUs? Get Cody to teach you some Fox sauce. Bro, I think Melee is a tough game to sell to the audience as is. You know what I'm saying? Melee stuff generally doesn't do that well. If you think me getting one of the best Fox players in the world to teach me extremely grindy practice sessions to get like a multi-shine down, that's going to take weeks of grinding to get my Fox a little flashier. It's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous idea. Cooking with Ari. That's a good idea. Cooking with Ari. I think that's a good idea because I can't cook for shit. Let him cook. And Ari is a great cook. And it would be cool to learn a thing or two so I can contribute. Crypto slots. Okay. Wait a minute. Forget that cooking thing. Let's write down crypto slots. I like where we're at. Crypto slots. Okay. And then I guess I'll mention cooking with Ari. Cooking with Ari. Okay, these are good. 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 Play Freelancer blindfolded. Well, I already played blindfolded Hitman. It wasn't that cool, you know. Anything with Ari. Evan, what about me, though? You think I should be on the stream, right? You don't think it should just be only Ari? Like, right? Because it would be weird if I wasn't there. It's like Atrioc stream. We don't need just Ari in it. Cosplay with Ari. Cosplay with Ari. Anything with Ari. In fact, it should just only be Ari is what you said. Okay. We'll table that. Evan, actually, wait. Evan Gao, I was legitimately thinking of something, and I'm going to tell you this honestly, and this is embarrassing for me. I forget where you're based, Evan Gao, or if you're based, to be honest. But if you are ever in LA, I have an idea that I think will be fun for the both of us, but I'm not going to say anything else. If you're ever in LA and you have a little bit of a lead time, I actually think there's a really fun idea for the both of us. And I think you'd be a good fit for it. So, we'll have to talk. But I think it'd be a fun video. Let's see. Eating last meals, infamous criminals. So you think I should pivot my entire YouTube channel to being like one of those true crime documentary type things, and I cover the infamous last meals of... Okay, you're all saying yep. Okay, well... Okay. The infamous... You know what would be interesting? Actually, you know what would be interesting? What if I did like the strangest real life assassinations, like a hitman angle, and just covered that, like researched it and then cover. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It's my idea, by the way. It's only a pivot off yours. Your idea only gets partial credit. In fact, no credit. In fact, I'm deleting your part of the VOD. This is my idea. Okay. Real life assassinations. Damn. Did you know the word assassination has ass in it twice? I literally see things differently. Asians. Okay. That's a good one. That's probably the best one. Hitman LARPing stream. Does not sound good. Does not sound good. Veto. Hollow Knight Pale Court. That's just a game I'm going to be playing. Not really a new idea. Batman stream. Explain that. Batman stream like XQC. Just watching Dark Knight on stream until I get DMCA'd. Undertale Nice Guy run. Bro, I promised that 3 years ago. Get over it. It's not happening. TikTok reacts. Well, okay, here's what I'll say. I don't like TikTok reacts generally. I do think reacting to bad TikTok investors was not only a good video, but one of the most fun things I've done recently on stream. I will probably do that again. Reacting to bad TikTok investors is a dub. And there's like infinite amount of funny videos from that, so it's like not hard to find more. So I'm gonna write that down. That's a good one. React bad TikTok investors. Okay. Wait, this is getting pretty good. Atrioc speedrun. Now you guys know the Atrioc speedrun requires you to have an ultra widescreen, 10,000 pixels wide, 10 pixels tall monitor that you then nobody can watch or enjoy, right? So you guys will be watching me but can't tell what's going on, and that sounds terrible. Atrioc learns to play Pokemon TCG. Bro, you are literally asking me. You are saying, hey, can you please do a stream where you have 18 viewers? It'll just be me. I'll probably be there for a little bit of it, then get tired. Like, because you're not good at it, so I won't. Like, what are you talking about, bro? That doesn't sound fun at all. Not only, it's not even a tournament. I'm just learning how to play it. Also, card games are terrible to stream because nobody can see what the fuck's going on. Deep dive on in-game economies. It's interesting. Probably need to be more specific. Probably need to be like one game. But that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. That could be a marketing type idea. Deep dive in-game economies. In-game economies. Deep dive. Okay. That's a good one. Stocks in Hitman. Like the stock trading thing? Analysis of the... I lost your message. I'm sure it was good. A tier list on Ponzi schemes throughout history. That's interesting. A Ponzi scheme tier list is kind of funny. That's kind of funny because it kind of combines interesting historical with a funny stream idea. I like it. I like it, and I'm going to write it down. Ponzi tier list. Okay. Yogscast Cyan, thank you for the pound. KC's Mod, just the fun part of the description. Well, I already played the fun part of the description. I already beat it. Why would I do it again? Bubsy, deep dive on each League of Legends champion in A to Z order. You spent $5 to ask me to do a deep dive on all... How many champions are there? How many League of Legends champions are there? 163 champions. Probably like 60 of which I don't even know. In order. That's a good idea. I'm writing it down. There it is. That's a good one. Thanks for that. Good suggestion. Thank you for the $5. How this guy suggested a brainstorm stream where you try to come up with ideas for more streams. Good one. I'll try that one. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Very good. Soul said thank you for the gifties. Graphite Master, thank you for the $5. Mukbang stream, but all you eat is various types of glizzies. How many different types of glizzies are there? It's just a hot dog, right? Just like, not that interesting. Certainly not interesting or compelling content for you to watch. Right? It's just not that interesting. It's not. Why would you, even if you are under the delusion that somehow my fingers have made me into some sort of glizzy goblin that loves to eat hot dogs, even if that's the case, why would you want to watch it? Right? That's where the fucking line is. Doesn't make any sense. This needs to be a good stream idea that can make a video out of. Just the Claw, thank you for the 32 months. Appreciated. Hot dog commercial tier. Okay, we're getting off track here. We're getting off track either with some good ideas. Atrioc, we should watch a YouTube video of a college or high school marketing class and explain how bad it is. What if it's good? It depends on the teacher. What if it's good? And also, what if it's boring? That's the worst of all. I want to see 10 push-ups. Let's go! Only 9 I counted. No, that was 10. I definitely counted. No. What was it? I want to see 10 pull-ups. Well, I don't have a pull-up bar in here. Be realistic. I can't do pull-ups. Be realistic. Fuck off. Slay the Spire modded. By the way, I make mods. Dude, okay, I feel like I'm packaging all of these into 3 buckets. One of them is like glizzy, 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 glizzy. Some variation of that. One of them is like literally self-promotion. Like, hey, I fucking own a car dealership in LA. Why don't you do a car dealership stream where you promote my stream? That's fucking stupid. All right. And then the third bucket is like actually interesting ideas, but I haven't found anything in that. It's an empty bucket right now. Trying out various hair loss prevention products. Dude, fuck off. I think my hair is in a good spot. Honestly. I think I am not balding. Other than like like a normal amount. I don't think I'm any more or less than I should be. All right? It's good. It's good. The hair fucking it's good, dude. It's fine. It's like you guys can look at my videos from 2014 when I was working at Twitch, and my hairline is the same. It's the same. Same. What do you think about a bingo speedrun race? Is that like an old joke, or do you actually think that'd be fun to watch? Because bingo doesn't seem that interesting. When is the Marketing Monday Discord opening? Good question. I moved it to next Monday because I didn't have a Marketing Monday yesterday. It was supposed to be yesterday. That was another reason I was slowed down because we had to work on that. We were like getting all the fucking permissions set up and everything. Marketing Monday Discord will open on Monday. It's pretty cool. We already have some invitees in there. People talking about stuff that they worked on. It's going to be tiered, 3 tiers. Whatever, not even tiers. It's just like there's a general area where anyone can come and lurk and talk. And then every other section you can lurk in unless you're it's got to be like a verified person with a job. I don't even care what job it is, but like I like hearing people that are actually employed anywhere talking about their work, and you got to be verified. So we're figuring that out. You can lurk and you can read the stuff, but do streamers count? The Spectacore be lurking, bro. No shot, dude. A real job, bro. I'm clocking in to do a brainstorm stream. This counts as a job? No, thank you. No, I'll be lurking as well. Do interns count? Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to be too stressed about it. It's more about don't be a spammer. Don't be a spammer. No, you know, it's just going to, it's like a more serious Discord that I'm actually going to use to like get cooler ideas and just interesting insights from people. Can you do a Marketing Monday on drug cartels? I think I could just do a video on that. It's actually kind of interesting. The business of drug cartels. There could be something there. I'll write it down because it would be very interesting. Yeah, to learn more about. Just personally interesting. As a backup plan, you know, for retirement, if I wanted to get into drugs, Walter White style, it would be good to know. Cartels. Deep dive. Okay. Dope. Ow! Shit! Oh, I pinched my heel. Oh, I pinched my heel on the chair wheel. Fuck. This is the most dangerous job there is. On God, Spectacore. Legitimately, I was joking before. Streamers are braver than the Marines. It's the hardest job there is. Your body is under fire every day of the week. Anything can hurt you. OSHA violation. Let's go. Let's go to the zoo. A zoo stream? Ari has been wanting to go to the zoo. What if instead of taking her to the zoo on a fun date, I turned it into monetizable content? What if I turned our interactions into some sort of media that I could run ads on to make money? Now we're talking. And write it off on my taxes. Zoo stream, you said, huh? Very clever. Very nice. More ideas like that. Zoo stream. Oh, bro. Speaking of monetizing my familial relationships, my dad texted me today about the video that I just put up featuring him and I doing shots. And he said, what does he say? 5 more people from Raytheon have reached out to me, LOL. One is the mom of one of your fans. Bro's getting barraged at Raytheon. That's funny. That is fucking funny. Take chat to a dinner. Taking chat on a date is kind of funny. Where you set up the camera at a nice restaurant and I sit down and talk to chat with a fedora and we like make conversation. It's not really a me idea, to be honest. I think if there like that's a funny idea. That's like for a more IRL type streamer, but that's a funny idea. Well, I guess I'll keep it. I'll write it down, and then when someone does it in a year, I'll say I owned the idea. And I'll get really pissy about it, you know? And I'll like get on Twitter and be like, wow, stealing from a smaller streamer, huh? Pretty cool. That's a good idea. I like that. Chat date. Okay. Drop Spindle says deep dive into how marketing has introduced insecurities to society to sell new beauty/wellness products through the years. That is a good idea. Let me write that down. Yeah, especially with like women's beauty, right? Don't they just like fucking I actually wasn't this is going to sound crazy because I think we should do this. But wasn't the concept of brushing your teeth twice a day invented by Colgate? Like that didn't exist before. And we just like, it became a thing. Very interesting. I think that's mouthwash. Well, that's one of them. Either way, I don't do any of them. I stay off the grid. I won't let a marketer influence me, brother. No brushing teeth. No Listerine. Nothing. Okay? Think. Beauty products. A live stream. Okay. Interview with the creator of Bionicle. I work with the guy. He's pretty chill. I don't know that I believe you that you work with the creator of Bionicle. I would be interested, although I think I'm going really deep on this Bionicle rabbit hole. But yeah, I'd be down. That'd be cool. Atrioc Game Jam. No, I don't think so. Hitting then Dion. Thank you for the prime. A Sergeant 2050. Thank you for the tier 1. Zeems. Thank you for the 17 months. Jackalope. Thank you for the 8. Connor MCB. Thank you for the $10. Send 100 chatters to a war-torn African country and don't let them leave until the Atrioc Famalam is a predominant player in sub-Saharan Africa. You're talking about some sort of coup situation in war-torn third world country. This feels tough. I also have a general idea that perhaps, as strong as the Atrioc Famalam is, 100 of them might not be able to take over. Say, for example, Niger, which just had a coup recently and is in the middle of a transition of power. I don't think you guys could swoop in. We could, lol W. Oh, well then my point has been countered because you said lol W at the end. So you're kind of laughing at me for having such a dumb thought. How did I get so beaten? Read Otto's message. All right, let's read it. User automated. Otto said, here's an idea. I can help run a game jam. Yeah, I know you've done it. Right? But I feel like it's been done at this point. I would need a different twist on it. I would need something different or unique, like unique in New York. Read Yeti's message. Yeti, user Yeti Apocalypse. Yeti said, I think you should do a bingo board with a bunch of speedrun objectives versus other people with the same board. Like a Hitman bingo? Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Hitman bingo. Hitman bingo. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Could need some work, but it could be cool. Skroink. Hitman bingo. Damn. This board is already like fucking full up of shit. That's interesting. Read Doc's message. That's Doc, you said that. Dr. Battle, you can't say read Doc's message. Talk about marketing on Monday is your message. Shut the fuck up. Why did I fucking take the time to open that up, dude? God damn. God damn. Marketing Monday on how sports leagues promote their stars differently and how it affects ratings and viewership. That's kind of interesting. I think the interesting sports topic that I want to talk about for a while is that sports is how some sports leagues are dying, like aging out. Like football is not attracting enough young people to survive the boomers dying while the NBA is. I think that's interesting. And baseball, for example, is also aging out. Like they're losing a lot of people, and they're like desperately trying to find a way to, like, I don't know, Fortniteify their game. There's something there. I think. What else about sports? What up, who dat? The economic impact of hosting the Olympics or World Cup and how it can cripple a country. I think there's videos on that. How about you do a stream where you try to end global warming? Okay, well, would it still be a good stream if I don't do it? Or do you think it needs to be successful? No. So it does need to be successful. Okay. So basically, it needs to be a stream where I solve one of the biggest crises facing the entire earth that no country, nation, or group of nations have been able to solve thus far. And I need to do it personally on my budget. Okay. What about a really big ice cube? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Smart. Wait a minute. I love a good pause chip on a dumb idea. Okay. What if we make like a cold coin of some sort, and then every time somebody recycles, they get crypto? You know what? In 2021, I would have gotten fucking $14 million for that. If I could literally take that clip and flash back 2 years and go to San Francisco, I would be getting a fucking Series A and be rich as fuck. It's crazy. We missed our chance to scam. My Optort, thank you for the 30 months. My sub is the same age as Atrioc. I am not 30 months old. Thank you, my Optort. Atrioc, I created a board game called Skid Row. I can send it to you on Google Docs. I'm sure you can send it to me. Whether I want you to send it to me is not being discussed enough, not nearly enough. We're glossing over the most important first step on whether or not I'm interested in playing that. Day trade stream where chat decides what to buy and sell. I feel like it's been done. If there's like a different twist on it. I do think there's some kind of funny idea around stocks, but realistically, there is no stock trading stream that's fast enough to be interesting while also being good advice. all stock trading streams that are like short term would be gambling. It would just be buying 0-day options and basically getting people to lose their savings. Like, if we do well, it'll be bad because everyone in chat will think they can do it too, and then they'll lose money. And if we do bad, they'll probably still do it. Chat chooses stocks, you buy them, then we check in 6 months. That just sounds like an opportunity. Like, hey, Atrioc, why don't you go on stream, put money in the air, and then light it on fire? Atrioc, wait, what's up? The Big Short, sorry. Oh, wait, sell this product. Chat comes up with a product, and then Big A and chat together design a marketing campaign for that product, showing the intricacies that need to be considered for different markets and advertising medias. Interesting. Let me think on this. So chat would make a product, and then we would market it together. The problem is you made that sound like we would learn something, but none of the chat products would be real, nor possible to make a real marketing plan for. They would all be, it would be like gloves that cook your glizzies. Why am I a funnier chatter than you guys? Do you know what I'm saying? Why? If I was in the chat right now, I would be dropping hilarious low W's. And I have to do the stream. Where the fuck are you guys doing? This is your full-time job. All of you are here full-time clocking in to be the chatter, and you're not even dropping hilarious bits. The Big Short, but for... I'm sorry, wait. The Big Short... The Big Short, but it's just standing beside Lud for an hour and a half. Let me write that down. That's an interesting one. I like that. There's a lot of, that's compelling. That's good content. How about a marketing-based game show with viewers where you give them a prompt, they have to come up with an answer to it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm wondering if there's something. Like I liked when chat made their own presentations. That was a fire stream. That was really fun. Chat makes presentations. But is there an angle, a new twist on an old classic? Do a stream where chatters make slideshows and the best one gets hired. So it's like fucking The Apprentice with Donald Trump. But it's for what? A moderator? That's... Convince Damon John to be in on anything. That's impossible. Don't give me ideas that are impossible. Wabel, think of it 12 months. Keep the quiz idea from the Bionicle lore and do some kind of quiz on Get Smarter. Do you think Bionicle lore invented the idea of quizzes? Why did you open like that? You want a quiz on Get Smarter stuff, but that's not where the quizzing comes from. You don't need to say... just say the word quiz and know what you're talking about. Don't be like, oh, remember that Bionicle lore thing with the questions? What if we did something like that, but for other topics? It's just called a quiz, bro. Chat makes ads. Didn't I do that? Isn't that a Marketing Monday where chat makes ads? I think I remember that somebody made a really dope text-based ad that won. Also, somebody made a video of like an ad for Elmer Fudd or something. It was hype. Plain Text Sports. That's what it was. That was a good video. That was fun. That was a long time ago. We could do something similar. Chat makes ads. I'll write that down. That's a good one because the chat does the work. Chat makes ads. All right. Train robbery stream. Would you like me to rob a train on stream? Like real or fake? Oh, should I? Quincy cosplay. Damn, that's actually not a bad idea. Not as a stream idea, but I have been thinking of something dude, I'm too fast for my own good. I've been thinking of something to cosplay with Ari. And what if I cosplayed as Quincy and she cosplayed as a balloon? That could be fun. Atrioc versus chat in day trading. Like I said, day trading would be gambling. So it'd be like Atrioc versus chat in roulette. You know, we just pick something random and then one of us would go up. Yeah, that's fun. It's actually kind of true. Okay, wait. Atrioc versus chat day trading, huh? That could be kind of fun. Atrioc versus chat day trading. Okay. Interesting. Stream where you do a chatter's homework? Is that what you said? Sounds to me like you got something to do, brother. Atrioc versus chat in Baccarat. I think you spelled that so wrong. Steal from the poor and give to the rich. It's just like what I guess a lot of businesses do. That doesn't. Learn to play the ukulele. Video game marketing Monday. That's so broad. Video game marketing Monday. Just on video game. Well, there's a lot of topics in the video game industry. You guys heard of video game? Video game sells lots. You still have to do the Walmart stream with Punch? I do. I have to do that eventually. Walmart stream with Punch, huh? I don't even know exactly where Punch is based. I know that he is based, but I don't know where he's based. Walmart stream with Punch. He's in Vegas. It's not going to happen. Although I will be in Vegas later this year, around the time of that Formula One race. And I don't care about Formula One. So, Vegas Walmart with Punch. I guess one thing I'm realizing from a lot of these ideas that I actually think are kind of good is that I need to get myself an IRL stream setup. Everybody's got one nowadays. They can just fucking get in their car and stream. And then walk around and stream. I don't have that shit. Who has that? Who has that and how do I get it? I have money. I just don't have the knowledge on where that shit comes from. A Spectacore could help. I think Spectacore uses his phone, but the problem is using your phone doesn't work. Like it like craps out sometimes. Let me just write that down. I need to get an IRL stream. Like, I have a budget. I could put a few $1,000s to getting a good IRL. It would pay for itself. I mean, those streams would be fun, but I don't know how or where or what to do. IRL stream setup. Okay? Bros versus pro with LeBron James. Who would be the pro? Stans is better at basketball. Straight, like 1-to-1, Stans is just better. So it'd be, why would they make, would it be LeBron on our team? And Stans is, just, it doesn't make sense. Atrioc, give everybody 3 or 6 months. Okay, so your video idea requires multiple months to invest fake money, and at the end they make a PowerPoint or video about their strategies and results. Okay, I understand this sounds like a good idea in theory, but every time this has ever happened in the history of all time, the person that wins just took all the money and YOLO'd something stupid. It's never like I made a smart investment strategy because it's 3 months, 6 months. So it's completely random in that period of time. The market over a 3-month period is gibberish. So they're going to just pick they're going to YOLO NVIDIA or something. And if NVIDIA goes up, they'll win. They'll put all in on that. And if it goes down, they'll fucking be the last place. It's, Atrioc, you beat Little Dicky mercilessly with a roll of quarters. The fucking save that money guy? We gonna save that money. Why? Why would I do that? I guess it's kind of artistic. It'd make good clips. It would make one good clip. I guess 2 clips. One of me hitting him with the quarters and then one of like the cops arresting me. Yeah, I mean, 2 viral clips. Can't beat that. How many COD campaigns can you beat in one? That's kind of interesting only because I've never, ever beaten a COD campaign. Never in my entire life. It could be interesting to take a Saturday and start to see how many I could get through in one day. Like if I start from the beginning. It might need a little tweaking, but it's an interesting idea. I'll write it down just because I think people would like the nostalgia. People generally like watching me play games they remember themselves being good at. So they can go, ha 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 ha, what is he even doing? He's not even using the fucking AK-57. Oh my God. Ah! And then they fucking squeal with joy and fucking evaporate into a ball of light and go straight to heaven early. So I'll write that down, I guess. COD campaigns. It's only I could see it as a video, where it's like, hey, I've never played a COD campaign. I'm gonna try and beat them all in one day, which obviously I couldn't do, but you know, whatever. I can just keep playing it. Get your dad to play VR horror games. My dad does not live near me, so his visit was impromptu and awesome, but not regular. However, getting Ari to do VR horror games would actually be hilarious because she would be so fucking scared. That's a good idea that I just came up with. Red. Ari VR horror. Bro, this whiteboard's almost full, straight up. This is a lot of good ideas. Marketing for small business, just some tips. Do you own a small business and are trying to get listen, I've actually received a lot of DM requests for consulting for a small business on marketing. And I'll be honest with you, nobody's going to know your business better than the small business owner. You're even going to know your customer the best. All you need to do is learn the basics of some kind of platform to get your message out there. You don't need like a fancy strategy. You just need to understand your customer, understand your business, and then make stuff like, you know what they're looking for. You know what gets you more sales. Bro, small businesses with like basic TikTok ads are doing fucking $50K a month. You can do Facebook ads too. I mean, literally. Joan, they were the 5 gifted. How many times? Wait. Did you see the Planet of the Bass song today? I did. It was good. They brought back the original woman from the first one, which is a good choice. House tonight or what up? Yeah, they'll probably be house tonight, but I'm just being honest. When you come in during the beginning part and spam about house, it's really annoying to me. And it makes me think of you as a piece of shit. I just want you to know that. Like I every time someone does that, I think, man, I think you're probably a piece of shit. So that's my honest opinion. And I just think about it all the time. And I just don't want to keep that bottled up. All right. I just don't. And I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. Even though I also enjoy house, people that chat about it so much make me enjoy it less. Co-stream Valorant. Just do Tarek's whole thing. Just be Tarek, but without the fucking professional player history or the clout or the connections or the skill in the game. Just older, slightly balder Tarek with no knowledge of Valorant at all. Co-streaming every tournament. That's a good idea. Let's erase a lot of this and put that. That's a good one. Finish Hollow Knight parkour. I'm gonna do that. Great Recession deep dive. Watch The Big Short, bro. I mean, there's definitely more stuff that could be said that'd be interesting, but I don't know that I could. I don't know that would be that compelling. I think there's a lot of. Here's what I want to do. Actually, honestly, what I should write down is an idea that I already have for myself. But there's so many interesting one-off stories in the history of business that I've read in books that I think, if just edited down and made a little punchier, would be fucking interesting. Like, I've always wanted to do a Marketing Monday on the Ford Edsel, which is like one of their first gigantic marketing flops. It was a car they invented that, actually, I'm not going to spoil it. It was a very terrible car, and they went all in on it and had the worst fucking name, and it was super interesting. And I read a lot about it back in the day and just thought it was an awesome story, and I would love to do a video on it. So I just need to pick some of these things. Or like, the fucking Kodak Fujifilm rivalry, or how Kodak blew up their lead and lost, dominance in the fucking photography market. All that stuff's interesting. That's like I love case studies, bro. Xerox is a good one. Nabisco, RJR, yeah. The Nabisco merger, that's a great one. Biggie Kelly, thank you for the 14 months. Yo, I just got out of work. What's happening? We giving stream ideas? Well, then I got 2 words. Glizzy hot tub. Think about it. Biggie Kelly, thank you for the 14 months. You showed up with just the right vibe, the right energy. I just finished reading Barbarians of the Gate and it was so good. Why don't you start writing me the Marketing Monday for it? Alex got powers. I'll pay you. You read it more recently. I'll have to reread it. Just make some notes, write them down. We get it going. Okay. Listen, these ideas are all pretty good. If I get like one or two more, I got a full board here. And any plans for another Bionicle stream? No. There's no plans for another Bionicle stream because I covered the entire lore. So why would I need another Bionicle stream? The Dollop is a podcast where one comedian investigates a true history story and then tells it to another comedian who just reacts to it. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Bring someone on and I tell them a story from business history and they react to it? Or maybe they come on and tell me a story? There could be something there. There could be something there. Spend a day playing games made for old people. Then we can see how you do compared to your peers. Do you mean like shuffleboard or do you mean like old games? Like Warcraft 3? Are we getting paid for coming up with content ideas? Tim, you haven't come up with an idea yet. So what would you get paid for? Let me look at your chat history, Tim. See what fucking golden ideas you're asking for a fucking paycheck for. User Tim64. Let's see. You said, I can't because he's short. 5head. Yet he said that for real. You have submitted no ideas, actually. Not one idea this whole stream, but your first concern is about pay. Why don't you worry about the idea first, and then we'll worry about splitting the compensation. Career day. Interview a chatter with an interesting job. Give people ideas for a career besides marketing. Okay. Who here has an interesting job? And I'm going to interview you right now. Join Discord. I'm going to drag somebody up. If you have an interesting job, join Discord right now. Wait, fuck. Do I even have like a thing? I don't think I have a channel anymore. Shit. Maybe it's right here. Everyone's in the gaming VC 1. I don't know how this shit works. How do I... There's a lot of people in here, but I don't... I obviously can't join. Fuck, mods, what happened? Didn't we used to have a way to do this? Oh, right here. Wait, I can go. Yeah, I can go to Stream VC. Okay. Confirm. And I can drag somebody up. Okay. I'm going to drag somebody up. And they're going to tell me about their job. All right. I'm going to drag up Chai T. Move to Stream VC. Hello, Chai T.
Boy. Oh, shit. Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
Hey, you are aware that chai means tea, right?
I do. Well, I've seen the clip from Spider-Man.
Yeah. So is chat because they're all saying the same thing. That's how you know it's popular. All right, well, Mr. T, if I can call you that, why don't you tell me about your job and what's so interesting about it?
Yeah, so I'm a software engineer. I work basically at the moment I work on networking devices. It's
so
a pretty
interesting
boring job, I guess.
I'm blown away by that. Tell me more about that job.
I mean, a lot of it right now, I'm basically working on refactoring a lot of components. Specifically, right now, I'm on medical leave.
Refactoring, you say? I hang out with software engineers all the fucking time. I live in Silicon fucking Valley for the last 8 fucking years. It was all software engineers talking about refactoring my whole life.
Yeah, that's the life of working at. That's basically like that's the entire life of software engineers.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you some questions. All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
All right, software engineering. How much of your job is going to GitHub and stealing code?
Okay. So
or Stack Overflow.
Basically, like most of my job, the thing that I've been working on the entire time has basically just been ripping this like one library from Google called gRPC and using it for an entirely different purpose that it wasn't ever intended for. And now we're basically dealing with the consequences of that on like millions of devices as stuff goes horribly wrong. Literally, the first 6 months of my job was trying to figure out some random ass issue that library had, and it turns out that there was just like some specific bug that only comes up.
Please do not say your company. Don't say your company, bro. We're gonna keep this between us. But it does say Meta when I look at your profile. So weird, everyone. No. Okay. So. Okay. Do you use Copilot at all? The AI generated code generator?
No, I haven't actually used a lot of like ChatGPT stuff. Most of the stuff I do on a day-to-day basis is just trying to interpret like other people's code and trying to basically like figure stuff out instead of kind of building out stuff. So,
are you a code deleter?
I am a code deleter. It makes me very happy to be able to gut out a lot of like terrible stuff that you can just fix with libraries and do like 90% of the work with other people's stuff. So,
as far as I know, again, I am no software engineer myself, but back when I worked at Twitch, there was a guy named Golf, and he was known as the code deleter because he would look at everyone else's shitty code and simplify it down by like 90%. And everyone respected him a lot, and he was really cool. So I've learned since then that being a code deleter is like being actually good at it, and everyone else just sort of fucking yoinks, slaps, and makes a big mess, make a big goofy mess, and then everyone else makes it like one person has to do the work to make it clean.
That's true. I'm also horrified that the guy's name is Golf, because code golfing, like in the software community, is just basically like the process of trying to make like functional code that is like just as short as possible, but like not caring about readability. So that's just like a funny tag to have.
No, his name was actually Golf. That's like his first name was Golf, not his nickname.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. He was built for the job. And that guy, if you guys don't know, was early software engineer at Twitch, made $1 billion, and then went early software engineer to Figma, got bought by Adobe, and made even more $1 billion. And now he's a fucking gazillionaire. But I once beat him in a best of 100 Falco vs. Sheik. So who's the real winner? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Chai T, for your time. Appreciate you explaining your job.
Thanks, Big A. Have a good evening.
You too. All right, next up, let's see whose interesting job we have. How about boot stealer? What if that job is related to stealing boots? Stream VC. Boot stealer. Welcome to the stream. Instantly left. Don't join the VC if you're afraid of getting dragged up. What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Oh my God. All right. How about horchata? Horchata, welcome to the stream. You're muted.
Poggers.
Horchata. Well said. Well said. All right. How about Nick Cousins? Nick Cousins. Welcome to the stream. Nick Cousins. You're deafened and muted.
I'm here. Hello.
Nick, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Hello.
A pleasure to have you. What is your job, Nick Cousins?
I have a couple jobs, but the main one's boring, which is just a mechanical engineer. But then on the side,
Wait. Let's not move ahead. Wait. Mechanical engineer. Okay. That's at least, it's hard. You had to do a lot of schooling for that, I assume.
I dropped out of college, but sure.
Interesting. Self-taught mechanical engineer? So do you actually build things or what? What's the day-to-day?
I primarily do design, like design.
Like AutoCAD or what? Like, what's the...
SolidWorks is the program I use, which is 3D modeling. AutoCAD is 2D.
Okay. Don't give me a tone. I don't know. That's fine. All right. I didn't know that. That's fine. You didn't mention 3D or 2D. Okay. Mechanical engineer. So you think it's boring. You don't like it.
Well, I mean, I figured you would be like software engineer, and then we follow it up with a mechanical engineer. It's not very interesting.
Well, I think software engineer is kind of basic bitch of the engineering world. Everyone tried to do it because they thought easy money, but mechanical engineer, a little more impressive. Do you have to? So what are the shitty parts of mechanical engineering? What's the part of the job that sucks?
Dealing with customers and or vendors.
Classic engineering answer, bro. The people.
Well, because like you're waiting on parts that were ordered for a project, and the vendor's jerking you around, like not delivering, or a customer like wants delivery of something, but you don't.
So
have
like they want the job
them
done, and they want like the thing they're paying you for.
Yeah, but then they're not giving you the information you need to complete the job.
Right, because they're not engineers, and so you're incapable of speaking to them as if they were not experts in the craft that you're an expert in.
Okay.
All right. So you said, wait, no, I'm sorry to cut you off. What were you saying?
No, yeah, you were probably about to ask. I said that was my main job, but then I have a side job.
Yeah, side jobs. What were the side jobs? What were the?
I coach high school robotics on the side.
Interesting. Is this like BattleBots kind of thing?
So that's what everyone always asks. No, it's not like BattleBots.
Well, that's why they ask. Is what it sounds like, bro. Okay, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, valid.
Okay, all right. So it's not BattleBots. So this is like competitions where they try to make the coolest robot of some sort, or like new. Is that?
Yeah. So it's called First Robotics. Basically, every year, like there's like I think it's over 4,000 high school teams now across the world. There's like a new game that the organization comes up with every year that you have to build a robot and program it to compete in.
Okay.
And it's usually like 2.5-minute matches. It's 3 robots versus 3 robots. So you're only building one of them. So when you're at an event, like you get paired up with other teams that you have to play with, and then you're also playing against. So in a video game comparison, it's like if you had to like solo queue up in a 3v3 game.
Can you give me an example of like one of the challenges and then what you guys built for it? Is this shareable? Is there anything we can see, or is that private? It's fine if it's private.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you search like First Robotics competition on YouTube,
Let's see.
all sorts of stuff will come up. I'm trying to think of a good video off the top of my head.
First Robotics. So I remember this wasn't robotics. This was programming, but I remember there was a competition. I think it was between schools for like to create on the fly the best poker playing robot. And then one guy just made a robot that went all in every single hand, and it ended up winning the whole thing. Is there like that kind of cheese? Have you seen that kind of cheese in the robotics competition where someone just like makes an extremely simple robot that crushes everyone else?
I would say there's times where like a lot of teams will overcomplicate what they build versus some teams are just much better at their like strategy analysis, and they'll build a simpler robot, but they execute it really well and they drive it very well, and they're able to like go a lot farther potentially. I don't know if that really answers what you were asking, but
yeah. I mean, I am looking right now at.
There. I can send you a World Finals video from this past season.
Here, wait, I found one. I found like the most viewed one. Let's see. This is Let's show the
Welcome to
chat.
2019 First
I don't,
Robotics
I don't know how to send you the link
Competition.
anyway.
In this year's game,
This is the 2019 First Robotics Competition. It's a 2-minute video. Let's see.
So this won't show gameplay. This is like when they announce the game. They have like an animation so you can like understand the game and like the rules and stuff like that. So like, you could watch that, but it won't show any actual robots. Of, like,
Oh, I
actual
see.
gameplay.
and cargo ship.
But I don't know where I could
Load
send you a link,
valuable
but,
cargo for transport off the planet.
of like an actual match.
Did you guys make one for this 2019 competition with the spaceship one?
And
Not with the
recover
current team
safety
I'm on,
of the
but yeah, when I
habitat.
was on a different team.
All
Yeah.
before the next
Interesting.
sandstorm sweeps through.
So what was your strategy? How did you do in this one?
So this one, there were these like polycarbonate discs, like 19-inch flat discs with Velcro around the edges.
Yeah, yeah.
And basically you had to like stick them onto the sides of these rockets to get
Yeah.
points. And then there was also these orange balls that there were holes in the rocket that you would also score the balls into, but the balls would roll out if there wasn't a panel to hold the ball in. So you
Okay.
kind of had to like score the panel to be able to score the ball.
Yeah.
So the team I was on at the time was like a pretty high level team. So we built a row that could pretty much do everything, like score at all the heights, score both game objects.
So you crushed.
Yeah, I mean we didn't win the world championship, but like
Wow.
we were Michigan State semifinalists. Michigan is like the biggest state in
Oh
the
yeah,
world.
I can imagine. Okay, you're in Michigan.
Not anymore, but I was.
What's your exact address again? You didn't mention it earlier. What was your exact address and greatest fears? I just want.
Yes, of course. I'm in Chicago now, but I was in the Detroit area then.
Okay.
Michigan has over 500 teams. It's by far the most populated state for teams, just
Yeah.
because of like auto
MIT,
industry
I
and-
assume, and yeah, and all that. Yeah.
So yeah, we basically finished states semi-finalists that year. So we were like one of the last couple alliances standing at states, and then
That's sick.
we did
this
pretty
is-
well at Worlds.
This is
but,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
I would
all
just
right.
say,
Oh.
I was just gonna say for any like people, there's probably a lot of like high school age people that watched you, and so STEM plug if anybody's like interested in STEM, it's a really good program to like learn a lot of things. There's a lot of scholarships, all that kind of stuff.
Different MIT, chat. Different MIT. You're not thinking the right one. Wait, I want to ask you one more thing because you piqued my interest.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. You are a current teacher of students in the modern day, and you've done it for multiple years, it sounds like.
Yeah, I've been mentoring for over a decade.
And these
now.
are high school students?
Yeah, I did it as a student when I was in high school, and then I graduated 2012. I'm 29, so I'm on my way out. But
So what are you noticing anything about my main thing is I've been reading our teachers lately, and there's been a glut of complaints about post-COVID high school students. Is there anything you've noticed different?
I mean, I'm not a normal teacher, right? Like I'm only there for like the after school activity.
You have a backwards cap? You're like a cool teacher?
I'm not officially a teacher, right? Like I'm just a coach that is
Right. But there's a new class of students every year. I'm wondering if you're noticing any different. If there's not, that's fine. I'm just wondering if you've noticed anything.
I mean, I definitely think there's more like activity, especially with what we do, like online. Like we have a Discord server for the team that like we use for communication and stuff. And I feel like pre-COVID, the last team I was on, we had like a Slack, but I feel like it wasn't as utilized as it is now. And I don't know if that's because of like post-COVID or if that's just, technology like is more and more useful. But I definitely think like there's more online engagement versus like in-person stuff more than ever.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, brother, I appreciate you telling me. Thanks for talking about it, and good luck on the next competition.
Yeah. Thanks.
Peace. It's funny. I was trying to get him to say that the new class of Zoomers are dumb as shit, and he's like, "Yeah, they use Discord instead of Slack." Like, all right, fucking cool. Maybe there's no difference. Yeah, I guess he's doing first robotics, so it's gonna be a small percentage of the population that's deeply into like difficult after school activities. That's not gonna be the best. Rate Nathan Fielders. What's FRC? I want to do one more person. That's kind of fun. This is kind of fun. This is out of nowhere. This is kind of fun. All right. This person's name is Chef. Maybe they're a chef. That'd be an interesting job. Hello, Chef. Hello, chef. Hello. Hey, chef. Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me out? You're cutting in and out a little bit.
Shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of out in the sticks. My Wi-Fi is dog shit.
All right, no, that's right. It's better. It's better. Okay, so chef, are you a chef or are you something else?
All right, I just gotta explain my profession to you a little bit because
Okay.
I may have shortened it and simplified it a bit for the name.
Okay.
So basically, hold on, wait. I'm just gonna mute something real quick.
Let him cook.
Yeah, let me cook. God
Let him
damn,
cook, Chad.
You're cooking it up. So basically, I am what you would call a CC at an international company. You know, I'm in and out every day. You know, grinding, hustling to make the customers happy, so to speak.
You're a CC at a multinational corporation, grinding every day to make the customers happy. CC.
That's me.
Is this, bro, you work at McDonald's?
No shot. No way. How the fuck do you know that? No. I had this whole little preamble set up. How'd you know that so fast?
That's based. Okay.
No shot. You guessed it that fast.
No, chat guessed that I just fucking stole it. That's the classic streamer. That's the streamer.
Chat's the op.
Okay, so tell me about it. Tell me what's good about it and what sucks about it.
All right. Let me tell you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm like about to quit. So maybe I'm not gonna say like the nicest shit about my job. I got a boy over at Sobeys. He's making $18.25. He's like, hey, yo, I'll hook you up.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Go over to Sobe.
Okay.
But okay,
Wait,
so what's like so when you're ready to quit, usually what I've noticed is one of two things. One is the place is kind of far and that fucking sucks. All right, that's number one. If you have a long commute, that sucks. But number two is your manager. Is your manager suck or your boss suck?
My managers. Okay, see, the thing with McDonald's is you have like 10 fucking managers.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a roulette with each one. Like they're either super chill, like give you free shit, like they're like, hey, it's fine if you call in, like I get it, you got some shit going on. Or they're a fucking hard ass and they won't let me make my own goddamn food and add extra bacon or some shit. Like it's just it's a grab bag.
Right. So I'm interested because I didn't know that. You have 10 managers? How does that help McDonald's?
Bro,
How does that work?
It's because we always have like 2 or 3 managers on the floor with us at the same time because like they're either handling upfront shit or they're in the kitchen or they're in the office. Like there's just so much shit to do and so much staff to handle at one time. Like they just need more people on the floor.
How many people work there? How big is McDonald's? I feel like I went to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's with Ari last night. We went in. There's like one person, working the register management and a couple in the back, right? How many? What is the total
aren't you
staff?
in LA? Like, why don't you got more people in there?
I'm just trying to. Maybe I'm wrong. I just thought it would be like the total operation is 5 to 8 people. That's what.
Shot. It's way more than that.
Really? Really? Okay.
Let me think about it. Let me think about
break
it.
it
It's
down
like
for me.
usually
Break it
like
down for me because I actually want to learn.
Like let's say on a Friday like afternoon.
Okay.
Like that's usually when like we're busiest at my location.
Yeah.
It's usually like 5 or 6 people in kitchen.
Okay.
And we have maybe like 8 or 9 people up front, like making drinks, taking orders, like doing whatever the fuck they do. And then we have like a person in back booth and maybe someone in the back like cleaning shit.
I'm sorry. Can I pause right there? You said that with such malice. Is there like beef between the people in the front and the people in the back?
Oh my fucking god, yes. I fucking hate them. I cannot stand them. Oh my god. Oh, like, okay, look.
Unlock, bro.
At my McDonald's, like,
okay.
I'm working with like everyone I go to high school with, and
okay.
at school we're all chill. I like most of them, they're like nice. But at work, I cannot stand these motherfuckers.
That's so funny. Hey, is anyone in chat work front of office? Is anyone in front of the store? FOH. In chat. I want to bring him into the call. We get a little beef going.
Oh shit! Nah. Wait, hold up. Can't just bring him in the ring like that.
That's funny. I can't confirm if anybody else, so I'm not going to do it. But okay, so you all went to school together. Basically, it's all the same people you've known for years, I assume. See, that's the thing is that's even hard for me to understand because I moved so often that I never had like that core group of kids I grew up with. So you've known these guys or girls for a decade plus. Is that?
Hold on. I've known them like since high school. So I moved here like not too long ago.
Okay.
But you know, like I see them at school, they're all nice and all that. But like as soon as we get into McDonald's, they're like, "Hey, yo, can you go into the fucking freezer and grab me like a box of fries from like the fucking pile we have that's like twice as tall as I am? I'm in there for fucking like 10 minutes trying to Tetris my shit, like trying to grab this box of fries. Like I'm fucking dying with my skinny stick ass arms. Like I can't fucking lift that shit, bro." But like, and then they get mad at me because like I fucking come out all sweaty and like freezing, and they're like, "Bro, what took you so long?" I'm like, "God damn, bro! Like we just got a shipment of stuff. It's fucking stuff back there," and they're always just so mean to me, man.
Is it like okay? So what I'm hearing is it feels like people, you at least from your POV, and this could be totally wrong, but from your POV, it sounds like the people in the back do more work and the people in the front have it easier.
Look, from what I hear from the managers, the people have it up. The people up front have it tough, like because you know there's like double the amount of them up there than there is in kitchen.
Yeah.
So like they're obviously very busy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see three girls that I go to like history class with on their fucking phones, like asking me to go grab like of coffee or some shit, I'm like, bro, I'm making a junior chicken. Can you not ask them instead? Like I'm like we're in the middle of a lunch rush. You have like 5 people there. Just ask one of them instead, man.
So fucking funny. But hear me out. So from what you said, I'm on your side here. It sounds like you getting the short end of the stick. But my only thing I would say is like people in the front, I assume, have to deal with customers all day, and people hate that shit because customers are assholes. That's got to be something. Like, there's got to be.
Yeah. See, I understand that, but like, why do you bring that energy back to me? Like, why can't you be nice to me?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like the shit's rolling downhill. They're getting yelled at by a customer, and so they're bringing it out on you. And
yeah,
then, so,
like, bro,
yeah,
I don't
okay.
gotta,
I see.
Like, I'm out here busting my ass to grab your shit from the back, like these heavy ass boxes. Like, can't you be a little nicer to me, man?
Damn, dude, I feel for you. That's based. All right. Well, so your plans to quit. That's what I'm hearing. You're getting ready to quit.
Yeah. I've been talking to my friends about. I'm sick of. Okay, I want to explain to you why I want to quit, though.
Okay, tell me.
Besides just the awful people, aka my classmates.
Yeah.
See, recently I got promoted to crew coach, and like my managers are talking to me about it. I had a performance review recently. They're like, "Yeah, you're a great employee. Like you do your job well. Like you're always working hard. Whatever. Blah blah blah."
All right,
and they promoted me. So clearly I'm doing like a decent job, right?
So tell me what CC crew coach. What is tell me about this. What is this?
It's just training new staff. Like
okay,
gotcha. Okay, gotcha. But the idea is that once you make crew coach, eventually they promote you to like TL, which is team leader, and then maybe manager if you're good enough.
Got it.
And I had a little chat with the managers. They're like, "Hey, like we see that like you're doing a good job. We're thinking about like all the older kids that are graduating, and we want you to fill the spot, like eventually."
Right.
So I'm thinking, damn, that's great. Pay raises means promotions means pay raises, and I want to make that dough.
So first of all, I do understand that. Let me jump in real quick. So I want to understand if they're trying to screw you here. Does crew coach come with a pay raise at all, or is that just more work?
Crew coach does come with a pay raise.
Okay.
It does.
Okay.
It's extra work, but the pay raise is 10 cents.
Okay. Well, is it a lot of extra work, or is it like how much
it's
more?
It's more work because it's extra responsibility, and you got to do a shit ton of paperwork. And if you fuck up with your training,
paperwork sucks.
You are so fucking screwed.
Okay. So really, the only reason you would take that is if you were trying to go for the next levels where you get a more significant pay bump.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And
okay.
So and it's 10 Canadian cents too, bro.
Oh
I can't buy
bro.
shit with
you
that.
Can't even buy maple syrup with that, bro. There's nothing.
Fuck no. I am broke as shit, bro.
Actually, no, low key, I don't want to bring the mood down because you have a great energy. I love talking to you. I saw a video today of this Canadian woman who works. She makes what is 25 USD in Canadian? It's
Like
33.
30 something.
She makes 33 Canadian an hour, and damn, I wish I could find that video. Let me see.
I'm sorry. How old is this lady?
She's probably in her 30s or 40s.
All right, 33 an hour. I know shot.
And she was like unable to fucking live. I can't. Damn it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna show a little bit of it, and again, I apologize for bringing the mood down a bit, but it's just so relevant because I feel like Canada seems to be, I mean, probably same as the States, but going through a pretty tough cost of living where everything's just so fucking expensive. Like, I don't know how
Yeah,
people.
no, it's been brutal.
So this is I'm just gonna show this video real quick. I'm
Or
sorry.
I'm
again.
having a life.
Yeah, don't worry
I don't
about
know,
it.
man.
Right.
I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm sitting outside work, crying my eyes out in my vehicle. Because I can't function anymore. Financially, I don't understand anymore. I don't understand how I make $34 an hour
Canadian.
and I can't function. I can't function. I can't pay my bills. I can't even literally keep gas in my car to get to work 3 days a week because I can't afford it. Like, I get paid and it goes to car, mortgage, a couple little bills.
I'll just finish it. I'll finish it.
And then maybe $80 in food for the week. And I literally only buy groceries when my daughter's home now. On the weeks that she goes with her dad, which is Monday to Monday, what I've started doing is I buy a loaf of rye bread and I work really hard to keep that one loaf of rye bread lasting me the whole week.
Anyway, I just bring this up because, you know, I think it's easy for someone to like nitpick little things in her story and be like, she could have done this differently or whatever. But like in general, I'm seeing this more often and it makes me really frustrated at, I don't know. I think it's just fucked up. I think people shouldn't have to have some kind of exceptional circumstances or exceptionally lucky situation to be able to make it through. Like people should be allowed to be average people and be able to afford everything they need. So I don't, like, they shouldn't need to be financial experts or they can make a couple dumb purchases. And I find this shit so, I don't know, foul. So anyway, I'm sorry, it's totally off topic, but you were just mentioning Canadian prices and I watched a couple of these today and it made me really sad.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Sorry, dude. I completely off topic. You tell me something funny about McDonald's.
Shit, that's kind of hard to follow up, man.
I know. I'm sorry. So that's the opener. Let's hear type 5 on. No, I'm sorry. I was on my mind.
The silly, goofy shit.
Anyway, we'll bring them back up. So I'm sorry. Tell me why you're gonna quit. I'm so sorry. Why you're gonna quit?
Well, see, okay. Well, this is going to be more depressing now. All right. So you know how I said I'm like dead broke?
Yeah.
It's because like you know, like my family's not the best well off either. Like I try to help out where I can. Like it's harder to save up if like I'm helping out with like bills and repairs and shit.
Totally.
And see, I was, you know, I'm gonna remember how I mentioned that like talk I had with my managers about my performance review.
Yeah.
They basically were like, hey, you're really fucking good. We're probably gonna promote you in the future. Like, put you on that leadership track.
Yeah.
And I found out like a little later that like, oh, our yearly raises, like if you like as soon as you hit a year, you get a raise. It's based on performance.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, hey, if like the crew coach bump wasn't that much, it was only 10 cents, but like if the yearly raise thing is based on performance, and if that's good, I'll stick around for the job. Like,
right.
Like I've been here a while, I know the people at least, even if I don't like half of them. So I'll stick around. But so I checked it today with one of my managers.
Yeah.
She's also in high school, by the way, only a year older than me.
Okay. Wait, what are you, junior? Third year?
I'm going into my senior year.
Okay. So she's about to graduate, I guess?
Yeah, I think she's trained to be a cop, which is, you know, maybe not the best right now, but you know, like whatever, do your thing.
Is she a Mountie or
She's
something?
still.
Okay, all right. Okay, she's trying
She's
to be a
chill.
cop.
She won't do anything crazy. I don't think.
Flash forward. Okay. All right.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways. She makes $18.90, by the way.
Okay.
So I checked with her like, hey, can I see what my pay bump is? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I'm expecting like, hey, I'll probably get like 30, 40 cents, right?
Sure.
Like, because like at other jobs, like a dollar raise is something normal, but I think it's fucking McDonald's, so like it's probably gonna be pretty low.
Sure.
And like, but like they said I'm doing well, so I'm expecting like 30, 40, 50 cents. I check, it's a 15-cent pay bump. So you know, I can't.
So for great performance, based on what they said, and taking more responsibilities, you got a grand total of 25 Canadian cent pay bump.
Yep.
Combined. That's fucking crazy.
And they were late to do my.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
When I became crew coach, they didn't like do my verification for my pay bump right away, even though they're supposed to. So I was working all those like extra hours training people without getting the pay bump.
Yeah.
So I talked to my managers about it, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you back pay." And I did like 2 weeks of training or some shit, and I calculated, and I'm like, "Wow, that's a whole extra $2 on my paycheck." I fucking love that. I can't wait to buy a Kit Kat with that or some shit.
Damn, get yours, brother. Easy money. That shit adds up. Bank. Bank.
No,
bank. Bank.
I was complaining to my friend who also works there. He's a team leader. He's one up above me.
Yeah.
About how little the pay.
Dude, I'm shocked is how many levels you keep like McDonald's. One McDonald's has like 19 levels and managers and shit. Why is there? In my mind, it's like there's someone in the kitchen, there's someone at the front, and there's one manager. That's my entire idea until today. You're actually blowing my mind. There's like team leads into crew coaches into. Yeah, it's just way more complex than I thought. That's shocked.
Because we got like shift managers, kitchen managers, general managers, some other thing that this other guy does. I don't know what his title is, but he's a hard ass and I hate him. Anyway, I was talking to.
Wait, I want to ask one more question because
there's
like the stereotype of everybody that works at a fast food place it's like there's like two groups, right? There's the high school kids and there's the lifers. There's people that have been there for like 15, 20 years and they're way older than everybody else. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying like is that your experience at your McDonald's?
Yeah, that's pretty true to life.
Okay, interesting. And are the lifers easier or harder to work with? Do they hate you? Do they like you?
Honestly, this is gonna sound mean, but on average, I kind of don't like them.
Too old?
Like, I'm
too
sorry,
old,
but they're just
too
old
slow?
and slow.
They're slow. Oh no, dude, they're trying.
I don't feel good saying that, but they kind of are.
Bro, you can't be like, you guys cannot be mean.
You
might be old one day. Bro, if I get canceled again, I gotta work at Starbucks. And they better not be mean to me, bro. They better not be mean to me. They better let me fucking make the fucking coffee that
I like them as people. They're very sweet. They're very nice. Well, half of them are really mean and like really, really bossy.
All right.
But like, they're not the best at what they do.
But that's what I'm thinking. It's funny because, okay, does them being slow hurt you? Like, why do you care that McDonald's doesn't get it done as fast?
All right. It comes down to like the times in our kitchen because our whole thing is that we do shit fast. Right, we're fast food.
Yeah.
And so in kitchen or up front, we have monitors that like pop up with the screens of the orders we have to make. Okay. And we get timed on how quickly we serve them off.
Oh shit.
And if there's an old person on table who's like not really like doing their shit fast enough, then it's all of us who get in shit for like not having time slow enough.
Damn, bro, that's tough though. That's so brutal because it's so funny. Nobody in chat has seen it because it didn't do very well. But there's a show called Andor, Star Wars show that just came out, and there's a part where they're all in the prison and they have to like do prison labor and just basically build a robot or some shit. And there's one old guy in their team that can't keep up, and I think they like. I forget what they do, but they want to kill him. They want to like prison murder him because they can't keep up with everybody else on the fucking. And it's insane. It's like it's so fucking fucked up that he's just older and everyone's being forced by the system to like build faster. I don't know. And it reminds me because my dad worked Amazon warehouse, And,
Oh.
it's like that on steroids where they have these little monitors and you're timed on everything. And anytime you're slow at all, it's like it's blinking at you. So, interesting. Okay. So okay. All that adds up. And so is the main reason the pay, or is there another reason you're thinking of quitting?
It's the pay, and because I have a friend at Sobeys who's been there a while, he's making decent money. He's like, bro, I can get you a job easy. I'm friends with the owner. Like, it's fine. You'll be paid $15.50 on the spot. Like, you're good. So yeah, that's mostly the pay.
Only thing I would say is you should get that job first, right? I mean,
I'm not gonna quit and then like just like
yeah.
actually it happens a lot where people quit and they come back like 2 weeks later because they couldn't get the job they wanted. So everyone just makes fun of them. Like we have like 5 different guys who quit kitchen like to go apply at the keg or something, and they didn't get the job, and they came back like, hey, actually, can I take back that 2 weeks notice? I'd like to keep working here.
It's like
it happens
Seinfeld.
a lot more than you think it does.
That's a Seinfeld bit. That's so funny. I wish the keg worked out for him, bro. It sucks. It sucks to have to go back. I've never heard of Sobeys, by the way. I'm looking at it right now. Sobeys is apparently a Canadian chain, Canada's family grocery store. It looks nice.
Wait, y'all don't have Sobeys right down there?
Bro, this is pure Canada. We never heard of Sobeys down here.
Hey, True North. Shit. We do it different up here. What can I say?
Bro, this guy be the only good Canadian I ever met. Ever.
Hey, yo,
Ever. This might be the only good Canadian I ever met in my life. Chef, it's a pleasure to meet you. Is there anything else you want to tell me about your job?
No, besides fuck it.
Fuck it. All right, man. Well, good luck. We'll check in with you. You got to give us an update sometime on if this Sobeys thing works out.
I will.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy.
All right, see you, man.
That guy's a hoot. That guy was a hoot and a half. Big fan. His name is Chef. His username in chat, I have no idea. He didn't tell me. Fuck, we'll never know. Fuck. Well, he's Chef in Discord. Fuck, dude. We lost. Literally lost him. Shit. Chef, type in general. Go to general chat and type in what your chat name is so everyone can know you. It's me, Chef. Hey, it's me, Chef. We're all Chef. I'm Chef. All right. That was funny as shit. I liked hearing Chef's side of the tale. Let's see. Ludsy, I know for a fact you don't got a job right now. So why are you sitting in general like I should drag you up? Are you going to talk about Atrioc moderating? Bro, that's not... We don't need to hear about that. I'm going to drag up one more person. I actually, this is like a very fun idea. I want to do this like fucking 50 more times. This is fun, bro. I like hearing about... Oh, wait. This guy's name is Video Game QA. I wonder if people can temporarily change their name to their job. That'd be interesting. All right. Video Game QA. What's up?
Hey, Atrioc.
What should I call you? What's your username?
You can call me David Red Sox.
Oh, it's David Red Sox! Holy shit! It's the David Red Sox. He created the Miami contract for the $1,000. Wow! Holy shit! What's up, man? Good to see you. Your name only shows as Video Game QA for me. Cool. Well, first of all, how you been? I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, I've been really good. Been mostly moderating at Frody's speedrunning community, and yeah, other than that, doing Video Game QA.
So tell me about Video Game QA. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it?
So a lot of people, when they hear that I test video games for a living, they think like that's the whole perfect job.
Yeah.
But in reality, it really requires a lot of patience, because you're kind of just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again for like 8 to 12 hours a day.
Okay. So you're like Among Us streamer in 2021.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like disguised toast for 2 years. Okay. So you have to. Okay. So when you got into it, did you learn this before you started, or was it like after? Was it like a dose of reality, or did you know this going in?
I mean, I've never really done something like this, but I do want to say that my Hitman speedrunning actually really, really helped with this
Oh, yeah.
job
Oh yeah.
because, before I had this job, I would do the same mission, the same contract
Yeah.
for like 6 hours a day, just trying to improve my time by like 5 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I actually even told them that in the interview for the job, and they said that after they hired me, that was like one of the main reasons why they hired me.
No, that makes
It's
total
because-
sense. I feel like hiring speedrunners for something like that is the best type of person because they have that part of their brain that doesn't shut off when you do the same thing over and over and over. They're like interested in perfecting and optimizing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I gotta say, I mean, so let me be honest. So I sort of know what you're telling me, but I didn't learn it until a few years into the industry, where I used to think video game tester was like more fun than it is, and it's a lot of it is not fun and can
No.
get really difficult or demoralizing. And it's different from a speedrun in that you don't really have much of a goal. I guess you're just trying to reproduce bugs. So like, do you ever get frustrated with? I mean, like, you know, is it even with your speedrunning background, are you getting burnt out?
Yeah, definitely. And especially right now because we are in the middle of crunch, which is unfortunately just a huge part of this industry is crunch. And but we are coming up on releasing our game, so it's we're doing 12-hour shifts Monday through Thursday
Jesus Christ.
with potential and weekend overtime.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like what EMT, like hospital people do. That's 12-hour days, Monday to Thursday is great. Oh, wait. Everyone's guessing Starfield. I'm not going to, no, don't tell you what game we're working on, but that's very funny.
Well, I think I can tell you what game I'm working on just simply and as soon as you hear the game, I think you will understand why I can say. It's NBA 2K24.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it's not it's not a huge surprise that holy smokes, the game's coming out.
Holy shit. What are they crunching, bro? It's the same game as last year.
Well,
Don't comment.
we gotta
Don't
make
wait,
a whole.
Wait, let's pause. I'm sorry, David Red Sox. I love you. You shouldn't comment. I actually am apologizing. You
No, yeah.
mentioned your game. Don't say anything else. It's on me. I'll say it afterwards. Just talk about the job generally. Just talk about just generally the job, because I just know there's always some asshole somewhere that fucks things up. So let's bring it back and tell me about the job generally. So okay, the bug fixes suck. The crunch sucks. I get that, but actually I want to know, because I assume you, like me, are probably not like, do you ever get a game that you're interested in, and does it change how fun it is?
Well, to be honest, I've only actually.
It's only been this one.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
been.
I see.
Well, I
I
worked
see.
on 23 as well,
I see.
but
I see.
yeah, life
So-
kind of got in the way, so I wasn't able to transfer away from NBA. So I've
I
only
see. I understand.
I've only
Because
ever been on NBA.
I can imagine, like, for me, I could think if I was testing a game like, let's say, IOI's new Hitman, or not new James Bond game, I feel like that would be interesting enough to me that even if the repetition part got boring, it would be cool. But I'm not a sports game guy, and I'm wondering, were you at all a sports game guy, or has that been tough for you?
No, I absolutely hate sports games. I totally agree with like the status
Yeah.
quo that sports games are just the same crap over and over again.
Careful, brother, careful. I love you. I want you to be careful.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's okay because I do tell my bosses the same thing. They totally understand.
This guy's a Giga Chad. Listen, I agree with you, brother. But so okay, can you tell me? I think this is fine to say. Is there a specific? Here's my interesting question. Is like, I'm surprised, not just that a game like that, but that almost any AAA game now that's on a fast release schedule even does QA at all. I feel like QA has been cut so severely, in my knowledge, because they don't have time for it anymore. Like they're just trying to cost cut. So I'm surprised Like, are you a part of a bigger team, or is it all falling on you, or what? Like, what? Tell me more about, like, have they been increasing or decreasing, that kind of stuff?
Well, I can't really say
Yeah,
like
no,
year-to-year trends,
Yep.
but I don't know. From my personal experience, it's been pretty much the same. It's there is actually a lot more to test than you might think, like
Sure.
connection issues, retesting events, testing all the pricing, all the clothing items, all the new areas, stuff like that. And obviously, those things change as the game comes out. So
They got bro opening loot boxes 24/7. My
No,
poor
no,
man
no.
David Red Sox has to crack packs 24/7 till his eyes bleed to make sure the fucking. No, I'm kidding.
thankfully, I'm not on that pack team.
Okay, that is good. Here's an interesting question. So, testing the game, you have to play it a whole hell of a lot. Do you think you've become a good 2K player? Like, do you think
No,
you could...
absolutely not.
That's
I would get rolled if I actually played. So I test mostly the online modes, and what we do in testing is we do this what we call no defense, where we just score on each other, and then we pass the ball to the other team, and they score on us, and we keep going like that until the game ends.
that's how God
I mean,
intended.
we do some normal matches, and there definitely are people in the QA environment who are good at the game. I'm not like saying we're all like shit or something.
Yeah.
But
I guess
from my job, my personal role on the game, it's not really necessary that I'm good at it. So I'm not.
I see. I understand. Because I think that's a common misconception. I think people would assume anyone who tests the game is amazing at it just because of the hours put in.
Yeah,
But that's not
and
the case.
I think if I was testing specifically the gameplay,
Mhm.
I would be the person who does get better. But I don't always test the gameplay, and very often when I am testing gameplay, it's online, and I'm mostly just testing that the game functions well, the frame rate is correct, the connection is working, that sort of thing. So
All right,
I'm
chat,
not.
you heard it here first. If you buy 2K24 later this year and the frame rate is bad online or you have a laggy online experience, at David Red Sox, you can yell at him. You can get mad at him. Devs love when they're blamed in any way for the problems of the game. They love whenever you insult them to try and get new stuff fixed. It's like it's huge in the industry. People love that. So, all right. Anything else you want to tell me about testing games? I mean, that's interesting. That's any other misconceptions you want to clear up?
If you ever write a support ticket, be nice. It never helps to be mean.
That's actually so true. That's actually so true.
There are so many tickets that we get in the office where there are just complete dickheads who send tickets every 5 seconds. Like, why haven't you responded to me yet? Why haven't you responded to me yet? It's Saturday. Nobody's working, but I need a response right now. I need my VC.
That's actually so funny. All right. Yep. That's noted. I will not stop because obviously my opinions are more important. I need the devs to work on them quickly, but everyone else, you should be a little nicer. And dude, David, I got to talk to you just separately. I would love to work with you again on some contract stuff. Good
totally.
to hear from you, man. Appreciate you jumping in.
Yep. Thanks.
All right. Take it easy. Damn, that was great. A blast from the past. I haven't talked to the guy in a little bit. What, it is, you know what the biggest surprise there is that somebody actually reads a support ticket. That's the craziest thing. I was sort of under the impression that anytime I sent that in a game, it went to the fucking void and no one ever saw it. Uno Mas? All right, Uno Mas. And then we'll watch House. We're going to do Uno Mas and then watch House. That's a pretty good stream. That's fun. Damn, I should do more chat interaction stuff. It's actually a hoot. We got a police dispatcher? Interesting. Nah, everyone's going to spam ACAB, bro. Even though, like, it's maybe he's a good apple, you know? Maybe he's a good apple. All right? Relax. I don't want this guy to get harassed. Game store owner could be interesting. Forklift operator. I'm just gonna do that. Forklift operator. That's interesting. I want to learn more. I'm actually curious. Forklift operator. Welcome to the stream. K-Cone is in chat.
There we go.
Yo, hey, what's up, man? What should I call you?
What? You can call me Brad.
Brad? Good to meet you, Brad.
Yeah,
so are you a certified forklift operator? Do you have your certification?
I do have my certification.
Everyone pause for 5 minutes to Giga Chad. Oh shit, there's a lot of ads. Bro, I think Twitch has been dumping ads. Everyone's complaining about it lately. Anyway, great to meet you. Tell me about being a forklift operator. What is the good part? What is the bad part?
The good part is that you can be pretty lazy and sit down all day, which is kind of chill.
Hey, try being a streamer, bro. That shit's cash money. Okay.
It's doing the same stuff all the time though. It's kind of terrible. So I unload trucks. We get trucks that come in to. I work in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And it's basically you unload the trucks, receive the stuff in, and it's just putting it up in racks all day.
So just repetitive, like very, very. I mean, is there
very repetitive.
Is there a skilled? Is like a Tetris method to it, or is it like so repetitive that there's no thought?
Yeah, I mean we have different heights of racking, so we get ones that are like 1.8 meters, 2 meters, and you kind of learn to eyeball the height so you know where you're gonna put it.
Yeah.
It's not really a skill I could put on a resume, I don't think.
No. But I'm just saying, like, is your brain totally off when you're doing it, or you have to be thinking the whole time? And is that bad?
I mean, you can zone out when you're doing it, which is probably bad because
that's my worry, bro. Yeah, it could be really dangerous.
Yeah, but usually you can kind of chill out while you're doing it. There's not a lot of foot traffic in the warehouse, so it's not like you're constantly gonna be watching out for other people.
Yeah. Okay, but then so here's what I'm thinking. I don't know too much about it, so I'm trying to learn. But my first concern is that like it seems kind of lonely or solitary. Like there's no one else in that forklift with you. You're doing your thing. Are you talking to people? Are you getting like human interaction? What's the
No. So that's probably the worst thing for me is I spend most of my day alone.
Yeah, that's my first instinct was like that sounds like the hardest part is can you listen to music? Do you have podcasts? Do you have like or do you have to
I work in a real strict warehouse, so we're not allowed phones or anything.
Oh shit.
Because we get a lot of product in that's on like NDA, so we can't have phones to take photos.
Oh, like a new iPhone or something. You can't like.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, whatever. Like, all right.
So yeah, usually you can't play music, so you're just in silence, and everyone else is kind of doing their own thing, so you're just by yourself.
So that actually sounds pretty tough. I mean, like no music, no phone, no distraction, no book. No. And you can't talk to anybody, and you're doing the same thing, bro. That sounds really hard.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That actually sounds really difficult,
bro. For 7 years, I'm trying to get out of it. Trying to get a career change going.
The only thing I would say is it sounds to me, if you've been doing it for 7 years, your manager's probably fine, like not mean, not an asshole. Like your direct manager's okay.
Yeah, my manager's pretty good. I've changed departments, so I used to do like packing boxes, and now I'm on a forklift.
Okay.
But my manager's kind of chill.
Okay.
Yeah, no complaints really.
And then I would assume, is the pay pretty good? You're certified. It's above like you're.
It's minimum wage for the award that I'm in.
Wait, it's only minimum wage? The average person can't do it. Like you have to get a certification, right?
I'm in Australia. Yeah. So I get paid my minimum wage, and then we get. I think it's something like 30 cents extra on top for having a forklift ticket.
Minimum wage Australia. Isn't it kind of high in Australia? Let me see. It's 23.
My pay is like 23.50 an hour Australian.
Okay, 23.50 Australian to USD. That is it's like 15 USD. Okay, that's above US minimum wage. I mean, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's okay. Still, my understanding is that, dude, I was listening to this guy talk about Do you live? You don't have to tell me where you live, but if you is it a major city in Australia or like more out there?
Yeah, it's in a major city. I'm near the airport. Yeah.
Okay, so of my understanding of like Sydney is that like, it is literally impossible to live in a major city on a normal wage. Like it almost like you just cannot find housing or rent at an appropriate price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like, my fiance and I just bought a house at the start of the year, and the only reason we could do that is because she works. She's on like really good money. I'm basically
Nice, dude.
I'm barely getting enough to pay our
very
mortgage
nice.
myself.
Good for you. Hey, you just quit the forklift, stay at home, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, that's cool. I think based on what you've told me, I think you probably should quit, bro. Unless, obviously make sure you got something lined up or whatever, but that just sounds tough. That's, I think solitary is hard. That's really hard because like a lot of jobs are shitty, but at least you have good coworkers. So it's kind of the cool vibe. I feel like if you can't talk to anybody and you can't even listen to books or whatever, like, I don't know, I'd go crazy.
Yeah, it's mind-numbing.
All right, man. Well, anything else you want to tell me about forklift certification or forklift operator?
Try and look for another job if that's what you're looking for.
That's the theme of today, bro. Not a lot of people like their jobs, what I'm finding out. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Good luck. And thanks for coming on. Appreciate that.
Yes.
That's a good guy. Dude, I swear to God, I'm like, I'm like Australia doomer pilled. Like, it's funny because I've just read more about the rest of the world in the past 6 months than I ever did before. And I used to be like a US doomer, and I still am like a US restaurant company. But I feel like, honestly, Canada in some major cities and Australia in some major cities, and especially the UK, literally, I think have it worse. I think they literally are in a worse spot economically where they're getting a lot of the negative effects, and they don't have the lucky power of having the US dollar like bailing us out of our inflation as easier. And so they're just getting like rising prices and insanely inflated housing. Insanely, absurdly inflated housing to a degree that's like only in America for like New York SF, but it's in like, pretty regular cities in Australia and Canada that is just like the average person just can't even think about a house. It's off the table completely. And that shit's crazy. New Zealand similar, yeah. Yeah, Australian housing is just, from what I read, because I looked into it more, is absurd. It's just so bad. All right, I'll do one more, and then legitimately that's it, because we're going to go up on 10. I'm going to do one more. Air traffic controller? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to get this. I got to be careful. All right, air traffic controller. Air traffic controller, welcome to the stream.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man? Good to meet you. What should I call you?
You can call me Matt.
Matt, good to meet you. What? Tell me about being an air traffic controller.
Well, I am coming up on 6 or 7 years of being a controller now. I was brought up in the military.
In my mind, that is a very cool job. So what is good about it and what's bad about it?
I think it really depends on what type of person you are, but to me personally, the best part is being able to problem solve.
Okay.
There's a lot of situations that you have to really think outside of the box for, quick thinking, things like that. The worst part...
Wait, let me ask a question on that. So, like, you say quick thinking. Isn't it stressful, though, because people's lives are on the line?
The thing I say about that is it's stressful if you suck at it.
I think it's more than stressful if you suck. That's, like, really bad.
Yeah,
I'm so stressed that I fucking... Okay.
Sorry.
Everyone's giga chatting you, bro. No, they love you. Okay. So you think you're very good at it, is what I would say.
I think after about 6 or 7 years, if I'm not good at it, or if I don't think I'm good at it, I'm in the wrong field.
Facts.
I've met controllers who are much better than me, who know a lot more than me, but I've been putting in the time, and I don't know, I have the skills to show for it.
So you think, so that's it. My first thing I'm hearing from that is that, like, in my mind, it would be almost like binary, where you're either good at it and you get it, or you're not. But the way you're talking is like it's an infinitely deep skill. Like, just you can do it for 7 years, and there's people way better than you, and you're constantly learning. Is it like that? You can always.
Absolutely. I think because you could work at the same airport or whatever type, because there's different types of air traffic controllers. It's very depth, but I know you don't have a lot of time, so I won't get too into it. But
No worries.
you could be working at a slow tower your entire career, or a slow airport your entire career, and your skills would just be as good as that airport requires. But like if you were to then go from that slow airport to say Atlanta, like
Yeah.
one of the busiest airports in the states,
Yeah.
you would have no idea even if you had 40 years of experience. You would instantly drown.
So if I like, I'm just picturing like two air traffic controllers. They're both like 40 and they've been in it for 10 years. And one of them's at Atlanta and he's like got deep wrinkles and gray hair. And the other one's like pretty chill. I mean, is it like the stress of are you at a hub or are you at a smaller airport?
So my situation's a little weird.
Okay.
Currently, I am contracting in Kuwait. So I'm calling from Kuwait right now in the Middle East. Yeah.
Wait, you're an air traffic controller contracting in Kuwait?
Yes.
What is your life?
It's kind of weird. It's definitely taken me on a ride, but yeah. Like where I'm currently at, it's not busy. Where I came from, it was like the busiest. Okay, it's debated, but I like to say the busiest tower in the Air Force.
Oh, interesting. Are you Air Force?
I was Air Force. I'm no longer Air Force.
My dad was stationed in Kuwait when I was a kid.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we worked with I was in Oklahoma for most of my career, and we worked at a pilot training base, and so that it was really busy because they had just so many pilots or trainees going through.
So funny, bro. My uncle is a pilot in Oklahoma in Air Force, and you probably met him, bro.
There's a big chance I did.
There's a decent chance. A tinker, like my uncle's been there. He's been there many years. That's funny. So funny. Okay, interesting. So, okay, how long Kuwait? When did you go to Kuwait?
I got here last September, so I'm coming up on my year. 'Cause we do year-long contracts here, so like
sure.
I've signed a year. My year ends next month, and I've decided to stay. I've decided to sign a new contract. I don't think I'm staying a whole nother year. I'm kind of tired of being hot all the time.
Sure.
And I don't know. I want to come back to the States. I was doing this just to like, because I'm sure you know, but military money isn't all that it is, and
no.
You kind of become jaded. I would say this: if you're interested in air traffic controller, you should go the military route. However, you become very jaded towards the end, especially if you work with civilians, because you see how much they make, and they're doing the exact same job as you, and then you're seeing how much you make. Because like by the end of 6 years, I was making like $40,000 for what I was doing, somewhere around there. It's hard to.
That's the
it's
military
hard to,
one, right? Because that's
way
lower than civilian ATC, right? Like way lower.
Yeah, and here contracting, keep in mind we also get tax-free here. Like I don't pay any income or anything tax, so don't expect that. But I make $110,000 out here.
Sheesh! $110,000 in Kuwait. You're probably living like Saddam, dude. You got a palace.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So it's a big money difference, and so you'll see a lot of jaded military controllers. Because of that reason.
They have one pilots too. Pilots in the military make jack shit, and then they go to Southwest or whatever and make pretty great living.
No, yeah, exactly.
So, I'm interested. I mean, you said they should go the military route. I would say the opposite. I feel like, unless it's the best way to get into it, I feel like
that's why I would say it. Not because like I think the money's better or anything like that, but because I think the experience is unique, and you can guarantee yourself into the schoolhouse. I'm not saying you're gonna make it. I would say about 50% won't.
Right.
But yes, you can guarantee yourself into the schoolhouse. At least it's like the most guaranteed way to get into it.
To get the knowledge you need, then go out into the civilian world. I see.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
So tell me, before I let you go, I want to ask a little bit about so you've been in the States for your whole career, and then all of a sudden you just kind of break bad, go to Kuwait. I guess the offer of the money was good, but I mean, tell me about that, the journey of just going to Kuwait. Do you have a significant other? Are you going alone? Like what was the...
So I'm single. I have a girlfriend, but I am not married.
I see.
But the reason I got into it is because I had a friend who was doing it. I mean, that's really all it is. Like, I just had connections. He was out here. I was like unsure of where I was gonna go because I'm still semi-young. I'm 28 now, but
Yeah.
I was thinking like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, here's what I'm doing. He was actually at the time in Afghanistan before they got run out, before that whole situation happened. He has pictures of them getting airlifted out. But he went to Kuwait, and I was like, how is it out there? He's like, well, if you're looking for money now to be able to think on what you're going to do later, it's the perfect spot. So he got me in touch with the company, and that's how I got out here.
So were you nervous? Were you scared? Like what? How has the experience of living in Kuwait been? Are you getting culture shock? What's going on?
So I had actually deployed before. So I don't know. I knew what to expect when I came out here. I don't know. I think some people are definitely culture shocked when they get out here, but I just personally wasn't. I've been away from home for a long time and moved to different places, so I was it's much different than moving to say Oklahoma, but I don't know. It's just
all right.
I personally was okay
adaptable.
with it.
Yeah. You seem pretty adaptable to that because like I think for a lot of people that'd be tough. And I do think, tripling your income and getting tax-free status for a year is pretty sick. That's good. That's a good way to build a nest egg in your 20s too. That's hype. But your plan is maybe one more 6-8 months and then go back?
Yeah, I would love to try and sadly an air traffic control license in America is not exactly translatable in the rest of the world. Like I am out here through an American company. So it's not like I'm out here through a Kuwait company. So that's the reason I can work out here. But like I would love to go work in Europe or Asia or somewhere interesting. I love to travel.
Why does the rest of the world not respect our license, our traffic control license?
That's a great question. I don't exactly know, but so like in America, it's through the FAA. That's what the license is through.
Yeah.
But in the rest of the world, it's not like that, and I don't fully understand why. It's just like there's just a few different things. Even Canada is different. I was like, man, I would even go try Canada for a year.
They don't have planes up there. No, I'm sorry. They don't have. They don't. They're not. They haven't got them yet. They're working on it. They'll get them soon. Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, probably just go back to the States after this, wherever I can find a job. And I mean, I can find a job. It's just, do I want to go to certain places? There's certain states I would hope I don't have to go to. But
there's a dude in Kuwait. He's worried about going to fucking Florida, bro. I don't want to. Can't go that far. All right, brother. That was very interesting. Thank you for telling me about air traffic control. I appreciate your time and good luck. Good luck, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Boys, that was a fun segment. I could do that literally for fucking 18 billion hours. But I'm going to end this part to watch House. I appreciate all of your time. There's so many interesting jobs in here. I'm going to do it again for sure. But for now, I'm going to end. That was hella fun. That was way more fun than I thought it would be. You guys have interesting lives. And it turns out my entire chat is real people that have interesting things going for them. Yuck. I thought they were all bots that just said glizzy. We're going to watch House. No, we're going to watch House right now. I'm going to get a water, and then I'll come back and we will watch Dr. Greg House, MD. Brand new episode. But that was fun. Shockingly. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Paraka song, and when that's done, everyone's going to leave. Hard. 1 centimeter per rock. Thank you for your very nice message. Appreciate that. I got culture shocked by chat. Yeah, in a way I did. I mean, I learned stuff. I like learning stuff. I'm interested in, jobs and places that I don't know about. It's interesting to me. Okay, 325. Guys, it's not USD. Everyone gets baited by that. They donate in like fucking, Cameroon money or something, and then it's like $4 USD, and everyone's like, oh, I donated $380 million. Thank you for the $5.72 from Tribes. Ja4, thank you for the 3 months. Easy T, thank you for the 17. Let's pull up House MD. House MD. Paraka, go Paraka. Paraka, go. This is season 3, episode 15, Halfwit, from March of 2007. House encounters a brain-damaged musical prodigy. This sounds good to me. Let's see. This one is so good. Bro, I hear that from everyone on every episode. But generally, they are pretty good. I don't know if he's going to handle the brain damage well or tastefully. That's my concern. But we will find out. Ask Storyteller says, I'm in this one. You're the brain damaged musical prodigy. That tracks, bro. That tracks. All right, here we go. Ready to watch? Change my title. Twitch dashboard. Change my title. This episode will change your life. Okay, bro. Okay. House MD Nights. Boop, 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 boop.